Hi there, welcome back to Explore Grammar with Zabed. In today's video, I'll be discussing about an easy method to convert an exclamatory sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. But before that, do me a favor. Please subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed yet, and also press the bell icon to get further notifications. So, without wasting any time, let's start the topic. First, let's understand what is an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence expresses a sudden outburst of emotions like joy, sorrow, regret, surprise, etc. They end with exclamation mark. There can be two forms of an exclamatory sentence. First one, only a word is in exclamatory form. This word is called an interjection. Second one, the whole sentence is in exclamatory form. Let's look into an example wherein only an exclamatory word is used. Alas, he failed in the exam. Now, let's look into an example where in the entire sentence is in exclamatory form. How beautiful the rose is. Now, I'm going to discuss the various steps to convert an exclamatory sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. Step number 1 is to identify. In the identification process, you need to identify the subject, object, reporting verb, pronoun, tense, exclamatory words, and time denoting words in the reported speech. Step 2 is the change of reporting verbs. Step number 3 is the replacement of inverted comma with conjunction that. Step 4 is to change of pronouns. Step number 5 is to change of tense. Step number 6, to convert an exclamatory sentence to assertive sentence. Step number 7, to replace the exclamation mark with a period or full stop. If an exclamatory sentence starts with exclamatory words only, we need to check that word, and as per the feelings of the word, we replace said or said to in the indirect speech. If the words in reported speech are hooray, ha, then said or said to gets converted to exclaimed with joy or delight. If the words are alas, then said or said to becomes exclaimed with sorrow, grief, regret, cried out, etc. If the words are what, how, etc., that case, said or said to are converted to exclaimed with wonder, surprise, or astonishment. If the word is bravo, then the sentence structure is like this: applauded plus object plus saying. If the word is pooh, we change the reporting verb said or said to exclaimed with contempt. In case where the whole sentence is in exclamatory form, we have to understand the feeling in the sentence, and based on that, we need to change the reporting verb as you have just learnt. For example, what a beautiful scenery. Here you might use exclaimed with wonder. If you are not able to identify the feelings, you can simply use exclaimed. Moreover, you must remember the 3 important rules where the entire sentence is in exclamatory form. Rule number 1, if the sentence structure of the reported speech is how oblique what plus a oblique n plus adjective, we need to convert it into 𝗪𝗪𝗁 plus very plus adjective. For example, what a beautiful place. It gets converted to a very beautiful place. If the sentence structure of the reported speech is how or what plus a or n plus noun, it gets converted to a plus great plus noun. For example, what a place gets converted to a great place. Rule number 3. If the subject and verbs are not provided in an exclamatory sentence, we use words like it was. For example, how ought gets converted to it was very ought. Let's understand the application of the 7 steps formula with an example. He said, "Hooray, I have passed the exam." Step 1 is to identify. Here, he is the subject, said is the reporting verb, pronoun is I. The reported speech is in present perfect tense, and hooray is an exclamatory word. Step 2. Change of reporting verb. Here, hooray is the feeling of joy. So, we'll be replacing said with the words exclaimed with joy. Remember, the word hooray will be removed. Step 3. Replacement of inverted comma with conjunction that. So, the sentence will become like this. He exclaimed with joy that. Step 4 is to change a pronoun. The pronoun I will be changed to he. As we know that the first person will be changed to the subject of the reporting speech. Step 5 is the change of tense. Here, present perfect gets converted to past perfect. So, have passed will become had passed. The sentence becomes look like he had passed in the exam. Step 6. To convert the exclamatory sentence to assertive sentence. As the sentence is providing complete meaning by itself, we don't require to add any additional word. Step number 7 is to remove the exclamation mark and use full stop. Finally, the sentence becomes like this. He exclaimed with joy that he had passed in the exam. Let's look into another example of it. The principal said to Anika, "Bravo, you did well in the examination." Step 1 is to identify. Here, the principal is the subject. Said to is the reporting verb. Anika is the object. You is the example of pronoun, and the reported speech is in simple past tense. And the word bravo is an example of exclamatory word. Step 2 is the change of reporting verb. Here, the principal is praising the student. So, we can use the reporting verb applauded. Step 3 is the removal of inverted comma with conjunction that. So, the sentence looks like the principal applauded Anika saying that. Step number 4 is to change of pronoun. Here, the pronoun you will get converted to she. Step number 5 is the change of tense. As the verb of the reported speech is simple past, it will be changed to past perfect. So, did will become had done. So, the sentence becomes like this. She had done well in the examination. Step number 6 is to convert the exclamatory sentence to assertive sentence. As the given sentence is providing complete meaning by itself, we don't need to add any additional word. Step number 7 is to replace exclamation mark using a period or full stop. Finally, after implementing all the 7 steps formula, the indirect speech looks like The principal applauded Anika, saying that she had done well in the examination. Let's look into one more example of it. 𝗪𝗪 said, "What a lovely garden it is." Let's try to convert the sentence using the 7 steps formula we just have learned before some time. Step number 1 is to identify. Here, 𝗪𝗪 is the subject. Said is the reporting verb. The reported speech is an example of simple present tense. Step number 2 is to change of reporting verb. Here, as per the sense, we can see 𝗪𝗪 was feeling wonderful. So, we can use the word exclaimed with wonder instead of reporting verb said. Step number 3 is the replacement of inverted comma with conjunction that. So, the sentence will become like this. 𝗪𝗪 exclaimed with wonder that. Step number 4 is to change of pronoun. As the pronoun of the reported speech is an example of third person, so it won't be changed, it will remain same. Step number 5 is the change of tense. Here, simple present gets converted to simple past. So, is will get converted to was. Step number 6 is to convert an exclamatory sentence to assertive. Here, the exclamatory form is "What a lovely garden" will get converted to "a very lovely garden." Step number 7 is to remove the exclamation mark and use the full stop or a period. So, the final sentence of an indirect speech looks like 𝗪𝗪 exclaimed with wonder that it was a very lovely garden. Now, I am providing you an exercise to convert a direct speech into an indirect speech. Number 1. The captain said to his team, "Wow, you did an excellent job." Number 2. 𝗪𝗪 said, "What a fool you are." Number 3. 𝗪𝗪 said, "What an opportunity." Please message me your answers in the comment section. I will be waiting for your answers. That's all in today's video. Keep in touch with Explore Grammar with Zabed. Thank you all for watching the video with patience. Link of all videos related to direct and indirect speech are given in the description. Like, comment, share and subscribe in case of you found the video really helpful. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.